What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Jump. Recently, I did a video about, Will Smith and the Jada Pinkett thing. It got a lot of views, and I thank you guys for your support. But an unknown ally is coming out to support Will Smith that you typically wouldn't think would come out and do it. And we saw this the other day with Lizzo, but you're seeing it now with Will Smith. And these are African American women, all right, black women, most are African American, some are probably Caribbean or whatever. But even they are saying that this has gone too far. Okay. Now, obviously, it could be the case that, a lot of these women are attracted to Will Smith and they wish they had a man like that, which is probably true, right? A lot of women in the world today sometimes find out too late the real value of a builder man, okay? And I want to tell ladies like this, there are not a lot of guys who are builders. You have guys that are successful, but how many guys want to get married in today's time that feel like in today's time they're going to get nothing? All right, a lot of successful guys are absolutely single. They're playing the field. They're getting their Drake on. Okay, a lot of guys don't want to get married and lose their money. So you have a guy like Will Smith who is worth so much money and is an icon. And you see what is happening to him. Most guys are like, wait a minute, am I going to get married for that? Even though every woman is not like Jada Pinkett. But do you understand what I'm saying? So a builder man who is a provider, who wants to stay in the marriage, who wants to take care of your children. In 2021, that kind of guy is hard to get. It's always been relatively hard to get, but it's harder to get now. And now you're starting to see a lot of women come out and call out foolishness like that of Lizzo. Okay? A lot of black women are tired of Lizzo. There are a lot of black women tired of Jada Pinkett. All right? Now, Jada Pinkett discussed that the sex life, they have hard times and stuff like this. But I want to read some of the comments in response to what Jada said about how, kind of the sex life is get a little bit boring, and basically how it's uncomfortable sometimes in the bedroom because he doesn't know what she's like. But here's what some people are saying, all right? This person says, "Stay music! Will and Jada just need to go their separate ways. They've been married for 25 years. Their kids are grown. They had a good run. Now Will can go be with Margaret and Jada can go be with Tupac's ghost and everybody can be happy." Can I get a ooh sound effect? This lady MTLI says, "Jada is working against Will. She is the weapon formed against him for real." Okay, so there's just so many comments. Like, there are articles out there right now about these women that are coming after Jada Pinkett. Okay, and let me tell you this. Here's my honest opinion. I don't have any real proof of it, but what I'm starting to see in social media, even on Instagram comments, on blogs, people that are commenting, a lot of women have had a somewhat enough of this. Because even for some of them in the black community, and we have to understand that a lot of things in the black community are still conservative based. It's just in our culture, right? For the most part, we have people in our community that are just, far to the left. But even though we vote Democrat, a lot of things in the black community are still cultural, like, disciplining kids if you need to, and you better not be running from a fight, stuff like that. That that it comes from the African American community. We're still very conservative on standing up for yourself. All right, and a lot of things that women are seeing with guys who are good men, even if they themselves have made mistakes, they're saying, "Wait a minute. You got to give this man some respect, a lot more respect than that. This man has been with you for a long time. This man is providing for you. This man is taking care of your kids. Okay? even they can see it is wrong. And what I'm starting to see is that the manosphere doesn't have to convince women whose side is right. Many women in the black community are doing the work for us. All you gotta do is listen to Lizzo. Watch her. You could have been a staunch feminist. Like you really believe that men are evil and all that stuff. Watch Lizzo for a year on Instagram. Watch how she acts. And then let somebody bring it to your attention and you're like, wait a minute. I don't agree with that. That just doesn't make any sense. Okay? You look at some of these other chicks on here that on Real Housewives of Atlanta and some of these negative stereotypes of some of these chicks that are doing this crazy stuff. A lot of women are like, wait a minute. So I'm gonna get all these booty jobs and all that stuff for what? I mean, it's fun to watch, but hell, I don't want to live that kind of lifestyle for real. They might not say it, but I can tell you that they feel it. Some of them, right? The tide is being changed not by men in our position. Women themselves are turning women off to this kind of femininity going around. The Jada Pinketts, the Gabrielle Unions. Okay? These women are doing it to themselves. Like women are tired of Gabrielle Union. I mean, like they're doing it so much that our job to explain it is just to be like, see? And the thing about it is that I'm not trying to be mean here when I say this, but women historically, I know the United States is a great country. It has a lot of opportunities. You have more opportunities when you have a man that is supporting you. I don't care who you are, how smart you are. I don't care if you're a doctor, pharmacist, dentist. If you have a husband in your life that is supporting you, as a woman, your life is 100 times better, usually, if the guy is decent. It's easier. Okay? And women have to start to understand that, hey, being with men is important. It's an important part of your life. It's an important part of your security. Men build businesses. Men build networks. Now, a lot of black men, not to talk about that later, got a lot of work to do. But hey, disrespecting the guy that wants to take care of you, that wants to work with you, it's not a good idea. Same thing with disrespecting your wife. You have a good wife. Imagine if Will Smith was to say the things that she says about him. About how she's lazy in bed. Oh my God. Do you know how many women will be turned off by that? He's disrespecting his life. Girl, she should leave him. But the outrage ain't so big, but it's big enough that they're tired of it. Like, it would never go that way if Will Smith would say the same things that Jada's saying about him. It just wouldn't. And I think a lot of women are starting to slowly see, I'm not saying that's a great difference, but yeah, but having a man is important. And if you want to keep him around, it's probably not a good idea to say, oh, our sex life is not that great anymore. Especially when the man has been there the whole time. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Jump. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe at the bell. Check out the first company in the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at all-time high.